there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me today. Today I'm doing my last design team project for the month of March using the Not Too Shabby Shop's new release. Here's a quick review of all of the stamps in the new release. This first one's called Picnic Fun, and then there is Summertime Buddies, and then Spring's in the Air. And then the last one, which is what I am going to be doing today or working with today, is the Tea Time Buddies stamp set. I have already created videos and cards for the previous stamp sets. If you're interested, those are on my channel. Like I said, today I am doing the Tea Time Buddies stamp set. I'm just doing one card, really super quick and easy. I'm taking my VersaFine ink and I'm taking that little tea bag. I just love that tea bag. It is so cute with a little heart. And I'm going to take a piece of Bristol smooth cardstock and stamp that up several times. And then I'm going to be doing some ink blending in the background. So I've grabbed my INKADIKADO masking paper and I'm going to go ahead and mask off the tea bags. So I will stamp those 5 times and then fussy cut those out. And when I fussy cut for masking, I go ahead and do it right on the line to make sure there's no white area over that line, just to make sure that the ink that is going over the top of it isn't going to leave like a little white border around the image. So I'm going to start with the Picked Raspberry Distress ink and take my blending brush, and I started out with a smaller blending brush but wanted more coverage quicker, and so I ended up switching to a little bit bigger blending brush, and I'm just trying to make a circle shape. So I'm just blending in a circle and kind of smoothing out the edges or fading out the edges, and then I'm going to take the Seedless Preserves and put that on the outside and fade it in towards the middle, and then I'll go ahead and spritz that with my spray bottle and use a paper towel to pick up that ink. And then I'm also going to use some, I think it's Imagine spray. Okay, not yet. First, I'm going to take some white gouache and water that down a little bit and then make some splatters. And then I'm going to take each of the colors. So I take the Seedless Preserves and the Picked Raspberry and spray those on my palette paper and spritz them with water and then make droplets of both of those colors over that card panel. And now I'm going to take my sparkle spray and spray that. And I just let that dry. Normally I don't heat it up or use the paper towel to blot off any excess. And then the image that I'm using for this card is the cute little mouse in the teacup. And I'm going to be using my alcohol markers. So I'm using an alcohol marker friendly ink, which is this black MOMENTA. And I'm using a combination of my Winsor Newton brush markers and Spectrum Noir markers. Those are what I have. I don't have full sets of either of those. And since I am not a Copic color, or I shouldn't say that, I'm not, watercolor is my favorite, and so I'm not investing in an expensive marker like the Copics, and I think the ones that I have work just fine. I really like the Winsor Newton brush markers, and I like the Spectrum Noirs also, but again, I'm not a Copic marker colorist, and so this is what works for me. I went ahead and colored the tea bags, and I must not have hit record when I was coloring those. The colors I used for the tea bags are, I used my Zig Clean Color markers, and the 3 colors I used were a dark gray, light gray, and then a flesh to give that kind of tea bag look. And I went ahead and fussy cut out my little mouse in the teacup. The sentiment, the hello die cut sentiment, is an Altenew handwritten hello, I believe is what it's called. And along with that, I'm using the sentiment from the Tea Time Buddy stamp set, which says to my bestie. So it's going to say hello to my bestie. And I am inking that up in a VersaFine black. And then I've already gone ahead and take my ink blended panel, and I have adhered that to a piece of gray pattern paper with some a little bit of some circle pattern on it, and then I adhered the entire thing to my card base. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take some double-sided adhesive and place my little mouse in the cup, and then some liquid adhesive to adhere the hello sentiment. And that pretty much finishes off this card and the cards that I created for the summer release for the Not Too Shabby Shop. Don't forget that Jamie does have all 4 sets in a bundle for a discounted price. And as well, in the description below, there is a discount code. I hope you enjoyed the cards in the series, and I look forward to bringing you more cards from the Not Too Shabby Shop next month. As always, if you like this video or found it informative, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber and you'd like to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I'll catch you next time.